Yo, what's up guys, Yannick here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of the Draft to Glory. If you look at the top left, you can see a brilliant coin total of 43,000 coins. If you did miss the last episode, which should have been episode 2, so this should be episode 3, but it is only the second one. Watch the last one to find out why and all that sort of rubbish, but if you did miss the last one, in fact, no, I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to go back and watch it, see who we got. But we did get a pretty decent pack. Obviously, you can see that we did win the... Oh, my bad. You can see that we did win the draft. And we now have 43,000 coins, so there is going to be a couple more episodes, hopefully. And then, we do well in that, we improve that coin value, and then we can still bring out more episodes. Now, in that last episode, we did go for a BPL team slash kind of BBVA, because we had like 3 BBVA players down the right, but mostly a BPL. So depending on what we get with the captains, we'll see what we go with. We haven't got the best of... I'm tempted to go with that, but then obviously that cancels out all wingers possible. But then I may go that. I'm not too sure. I think we're going to go 4-3-3 false 9. Because, I mean, I use 4-3-2-1 quite a lot. And I would love to go Bundesliga, right? But you never, ever get that many Bundesliga players. So, to be honest, I think we're going to go Ronaldo. This may be a La Liga episode, but it'll be the first one. You know, we did go BPL last time and win it. And that's a decent start. Enzonzi is a very nice player. So yeah, we'll try and build into a La Liga team. That guy plays for Sevilla. That's a nice right back. Got decent pace, decent stats, to be fair. Not too shabby. We will take Alex Vidal, or is it Alexis? Yeah, Alex. We'll just say Alex, because it sounds a lot easier. We get that Rooney. Now, he was the star in the last episode. Very good player. Get Mario Gaspar. We might take him just in case we have to maybe drop him in centre-back, but hopefully that won't be the case. Do we get anything? We don't. We'll take Maxi Rodriguez just because I know who he is, but let's be honest, he's not going to play ahead of that Ronaldo. We get Felipe Luis. Doesn't have an informed version, but we'll take that one just so that we know we have him. Martial's upgraded card. That is nice. We also get Neymar. I think we'll take Neymar. You can't not take Neymar. Let's get some BBVA players. We do get Crondelli. We'll take him. Every player bar 1 so far, make that 2, has been from La Liga, which is decent. We'll take Cazorla just because he's Spanish. We get that informed Bellerin. That is nice. If I can fit him into that team at right back, I don't even care. I actually love Bellerin on this FIFA. Like, I just think he's amazing. To finish off, we don't get a thingy. Fazio's joined Sevilla, but it's giving me his Tottenham version. But we'll take him with that Bellerin, and then we got Cazorla as well, actually. So this could work out, you know. We'll start off at right back. We get Martinez. So we got 4 right backs in the squad. Wow. Right, we need some centre backs desperately. We're getting upgraded to... That is very nice set of centre backs, to be honest. That is very nice. We're going to take the informed Mustafi, because obviously he's the one that fits the team. But, we get... The amount of times I've done FUT Draft, right, and I've never, and when I say never, I mean never, one time out of, I don't know, 70 odd attempts in the draft, I've had one informed Sergio Ramos. I've now got his Team of the Year version. That is unbelievable. The day that we go for La Liga, especially, we get his Team of the Year version. Any of these centre-backs I would have loved to have taken, but Team of the Year Ramos. Brilliant. Can we get Marcelo next to him? No, but we do get Gaia, who is very good. But Team of the Year Ramos, mate. I might put him on the other side because he'll link up with Bellerin because obviously the Spanish. We're going to take Bruno. He got a lot slower. He's a lot slower than that Gomez, but I have used Bruno and I know what he's like. So If we get a La Liga centre mid here, that would help, but we do not. So we are going to probably have to play Cazorla and then have that link of Arsenal players down that right-hand side. Get Gareth Bale, that's big. That's big. Shame he's not still... Well, if he was still in the BPL, it wouldn't really matter anyway. And to finish off, we do get Karim Benzema. We did actually get quite a few Bundesliga players, but I don't know how it would have gone if we'd have gone with that from the start. So, I think good job we didn't go for it, but also a little bit disappointed that we didn't go for it. Maybe in the next episode we'll try and go Bundesliga. We get Kameni, not really impressed with that. Hopefully we can get a better goalkeeper. Don't screw me over, please. We do get Bravo, that's big. That's a big last pull. So we're on 100 chemistry now. If we were to put Bellerin in there, obviously he gets a link with Henderson, but we're not really too bothered about that. Mustafi and Ramos swap round. Does that give Bellerin full chem? That gives Bellerin full chem, but Cazorla is only on that chem. But to be honest, we're on 100 chem, so I'm actually happy with that. And I will play. I'll play Cazorla on that chem. I'm not really too fussed about that, to be honest. I haven't really got a lot on the bench, though, to be honest. But I'm just going to put the quickish sort of players. We've only got Neymar on the bench, so hopefully we don't need to go to extra time and look towards our bench, because we could struggle a bit, to be honest. Right, we're going to... We haven't got an Arsenal. We've got a 5 BPL man. Well, Gary Monk's obviously got sacked, but was a BPL manager. So, who does anyone out? We could... I think Tony Pulis would be the safer option, just to give Bale that extra bit of chem as well if he did need it. But yeah, we've got the BBC up front, Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano. Don't even know why it's that. Should be the BBR, because that's what his last name is. But, could be worse. Could be worse. We've got Team of the Year, Sergio Ramos, which is unbelievable. Never have I ever had him, apart from one time. But, that is just, wow. Okay, so I've not taken... I hope I haven't taken too long doing that. I try and do that as quick as possible, because I know it could probably get a bit boring. But we got a very decent team, La Liga, with 2 BPL players. But they are Spanish, so they fit in nicely. And, yeah, let's try and win this draft. Okay, guys, into our first game, and he's got Team of the Year Messi, Ronaldo up front, Neymar, a nice looking sort of BBVA team, a fairly weakish right side of the pitch, and a goalkeeper. So, yeah, I was looking to obviously try and score some goals in this game. We nearly go 1-0 down, a little bit under the caution the first sort of openings of the game. We have some nice passing here, and we get absolutely mangled, and I was thinking to myself, why is that not a penalty, ref? But he did actually play an advantage, and that is a huge decision. He does get the red card in the game. Looking back at it, I think that is definitely a red card. He's actually scissored me, you know, both legs are around me. So we do get the penalty 20 minutes in. Ronaldo does step up, but his goalkeeper slaps it away. Poor penalty, to be honest, from Cristiano. Now, I really like this clip. I really wanted to get that Bellerin into the team. He tackles Neymar, leaves him on his backside. 1-2 with Gareth Bale. Plays it to his Arsenal teammate, using the space from, you know, the red card. And when you're playing the FUT draft, 9 out of 10, you're more likely, chances are you're going to sweaty it in any given circumstance. And, you know, I wouldn't blame anyone for doing it, because obviously, especially in the first round as well, you don't want to get first rounded. We do get the goal with Cristiano Ronaldo after he does miss the penalty. Again, some nice passing on the stroke of half-time. Karim Benzema. I've actually got used to using Benzema, but I can only use his 89 version, which sounds a bit, you know, rubbish. But look at the space that we've got now in this game, starting the second half, just after halftime. Really wanted to take that on with Bruno, to be honest, just to, you know, get him a goal, because I quite like using his card. But just to make it safe, put the game out of reach for my opponent, we did go for the safer option, passed it off to Gareth Bale. He finessed it in first time. Happy, happy days. Again, you know, Bruno to Bale, to Benzema. One touch passing, it's all really good. That is one of the main reasons why I do like taking a La Liga team, because the passing just feels so fluid. You can do it quickly. It happens when it happens, and it just feels really smooth and good. And Cazorla putting in the goal there, and we then do get a rage quit. This guy had enough. So that is game 1. We did win 4-0. A very nice start. Let me know down below if you would sweaty it more often in the draft than you would in, say, seasons. To be honest, I do it too much in both anyway, just because I like to win. But yeah, just drop me a little comment. So we do win 4-0 in the first game, guys. And then in the second game, we come up against Team of the Year, Messi again. 90 in form, Sergio Aguero. Man of the match, Luis Suarez. A well-crafted team. He's got Bastian Schweinsteiger in the middle, holding that sort of defence and midfield-ish sort of together. Getting the links with Kroos and stuff. So, yeah, in this game, very weird. As you can see, he takes kickoff, gives it to Torre, gives it to Juan Fran, boots it back to his goalkeeper, and I'm just thinking, oh, he's going to hold it. He just puts it in the back of his own net. He just backheels it into the back of his own net. And I'm just sat there thinking to myself, what are you doing? Like, do you know that you're shooting the other way, mate? And then he pauses it and just left, you know, straight away. Didn't even have to put 4 goals past him. He just scored 1 himself and went. So we picked up 100 and something coins for that game. He had 100% possession, which I was annoyed about. Jokes. But we did progress into the semi-final, so I wasn't complaining. This time we come up against Messi again. But this time he also has Team of the Year, Luka Modric. He's got Hamsik and Higuain in there. He's got Matuidi. Nice card. Early start there for Cazorla. Didn't quite find the finish. Should have probably found the finish, but unfortunately did not. After all of those couple of chances, Modric absolutely rinses me. Now, I do love a good Luka Modric on this game, especially his Team of the Year card, and he's absolutely taken me downtown with that goal. He's got a little bit of space. He turns Sergio Ramos easily and bangs it into the far corner. Great finish by the lad, to be fair. And then we get a nice little break here. Ronaldo goes one-on-one with his defender. Absolutely bursts past him. Triple tap, which I've been using quite a lot recently, actually. And it's starting to become more and more effective each time I use it. Nice little ball from Ronaldo. Triple tap onto Benzema's foot. He side foots it, was going straight down the middle of the goal, hits the goalkeeper's hand, and ends up going wide into the corner. Benzema again gets a bit lucky with the deflection from the shot, but puts it wide, unfortunately. But from the resulting corner, this was the first time that I've ever actually tried that tactic, and it paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the header at the back post just before half-time to put us 2-1 up in this semi-final. Call a player short, hold LT whilst the replays are going on, get that player short and whip it to the back post. Goalkeepers have no chance. So we move into the second half, a chance here, or actually no, sorry, this isn't even the second half, I completely forgot about this. Cristiano Ronaldo does get on the score sheet in stoppage time. Cazorla puts the ball in the box, Ronaldo does chest it or take it down with his knee, and then he absolutely rifles it into the top corner. And there's a halftime stats, pretty dominant from us. Only that one shot, which was obviously his goal in that first half. And this team was just fond of its counter-attacks. It's probably one of the best teams I've used for a counter-attack. Ronaldo splits open the defence. Bale, Benzema, easy finesse shot. You know, it was just getting too easy after that 3-1 lead that we had. At halftime, this guy just sort of like fell apart, you know. Does get a little chance there. Bravo with a nice save, just making sure he was awake, which I appreciate. He also tried to do that tactic, but Cazorla gets on the score sheet again. You know, in that midfield, he was very good. He was actually the quickest player in that midfield, believe it or not, because obviously we had Casemiro and Bruno, and obviously they were fairly slowish. But yeah, he was the quickest player. Oh, I'm going to yawn. Sorry. Here we have Ronaldo again. Another counter-attack. You can just see no defenders are back. They all rush back. Bruno with a nice little bit of footwork. finished it off. Ronaldo probably could have gone alone to maybe have tried to have gotten his hat-trick, but he opted not to, and just lay off Bruno for the nice easy finish. But it wasn't the easiest to finish. Had to sidestep that defender. He had a defender on the line, and the keeper was running out at him, and he gets absolutely wiped out for his good goal. So we do win the semi-final 6-1. We then come up against Team of the Year, Iniesta. Not the best of chemistry in this team, but, you know, it looks a decent team. It's got some very nice players in there. Nainggolan holding midfield. Great card. Absolute great card. And, yeah, what a way to start off a final, though, guys. Bang, have some of that in your basket. Santi Cazorla receives the ball in space on the turn from Casemiro. Gives it to his feet on the bouncy turn and drills it into that far corner. Cazorla now on the playmaking skills, plays it to Gareth Bale, coming in on the angle, but I do hit the shot too hard and it does go over the bar. I think that was the right option, but just hit it far too hard. A great save there from Bravo right on half-time. It does actually hit off of Vidal, which means it was offside. And half-time, not really a lot happened in that game. Or, you know, I did have 6 shots, but they weren't amazing shots. Here we try and fake shot there with Ronaldo. As you can see, it did shoot. Fortunately for us, we do get the goal. But I feel sorry for my opponent because I did actually try and first time fake shot. And it does rebound off of him and I do pick up the goal. But obviously I wasn't going to complain. This final really did dry out a lot because there was not a lot. As you can see, that was the last bit of action. And we did win the FUT draft again. So guys, let us go in and see what we get in our packs. Hopefully it was something good. But you're about to find out. What's up guys, we have won our 3rd draft in a row, 12-0-0 on the record. We're up to 31,000 coins after playing the games. Pretty dominant draft if you ask me, 4-0, and then whatever that bizarre reason was for that second guy to do what he did in the second round. But hey ho, we're not going to complain, it's led us to a draft win, so happy days. 6-1 win in the semi-final after going the 1-0 down. And then, obviously, as you've just seen, the 2-0 final win. Now, can we get another decent pack? What will we get? We get... I think that's very good. I genuinely think that's very good. We get a premium gold pack and 2 mega packs. I did pack an informal Aubameyang in a mega pack on a Randy account last year. So, you know, fingers crossed, we could get something decent. You never know. In this pack, we do get not a lot, really. Obviously, the contracts will sell. Fitness card will sell. I don't think any of this stuff will sell, to be honest. But, I mean, he might, maybe. But that's about it. We're going to discard that, get 712 coins for it. Now the mega packs, here we go. Can we get someone good? If we get anyone more than 5k, I think I'll probably be happy. Oh, that's a very good start. We get Samir Nasri. Bradley might sell for a little bit, actually. Busafa might sell. Kramer. I don't think Walshide will sell. But, yeah, we'll just probably discard him. All of the contracts... missed a couple, that one. Fitness cards, they'll all definitely sell, 100%. I want to pack a draft token as well. Not that we obviously need it desperately, but Spain kit might sell. And then none of those really sell. So we'll get 2,000 coins back from that. That was a good first pack. Can we get someone better than 83 rated Samir Nasri? I don't know, but we are going to get Higuain. Very good indeed. Nice. We get a Loic Remy, we get Baba. That's a very nice pack. I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with that. Higuain will sell, Remy will sell, Bender might sell. That's 2 good packs in 2 episodes. I'm very happy about that. Genuinely pleased about that. It's good. It's nice to see. Our pack luck is starting to finally change. Okay, so our thingy is full, so we'll send all of that stuff to the club. fitness cards, healing cards, send them all to the club. Nothing else really there that's going to sell, so we'll get nice healthy 2,000 coins back from that as well. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Another draft win, 3 on the trot. When will the streak end? Most likely next episode, now that I've said that. But when will it end? You know, drop a like on the video, subscribe to keep up and see lots of FIFA 16 on my channel, and I will catch you in a bit.